Welcome to the Daily Business and Finance Show. In today's episode, we dive into the turbulence in the aviation industry as Alaska Airlines grounds 65 Boeing 737 MAX planes following a mid-air emergency, and United Airlines follows suit. We'll also explore if your electric vehicle is living up to EPA range estimates. Hear about Apple bull Dan Ives' relentless drive for more, despite not always being right. We'll discuss the FAA's decision to temporarily ground some Boeing 737 MAX planes after the Alaska Air incident. In finance, we turn our eyes on consumer finance stocks as delinquencies rise. Amidst Middle East tensions lifting oil prices, we weigh in on demand concerns. As a major retail sector conference approaches next week, find out which stocks you should be watching closely and how winter weather could mean hot returns for certain stocks. Stay tuned after this short ad break to learn more about these compelling stories. Alaska Airlines has temporarily halted the use of its Boeing 737 MAX aircraft following an emergency landing caused by a problem with the fuselage. The incident is currently under investigation by both the Federal Aviation Administration and the National Transportation Safety Board. Ben Minicucci, CEO of Alaska Airlines, has given his assurance that each plane will only be reinstated for service after undergoing comprehensive safety checks. This occurrence resulted in a significant number of flight cancellations on Saturday.
The Environmental Protection Agency, or EPA, has cut down the range estimates for 3 Tesla models. This could be a result of an ongoing investigation by the Department of Justice into the range claims made by Tesla. The affected models include Model S Plaid, Model Y Long Range and Performance, and Model X Plaid, which all experienced reductions. Consumer Reports discovered that actual electric vehicle ranges can differ greatly from those advertised due to various factors such as temperature and average speed.
Esteemed technology commentator Dan Ives, who serves as the managing director of equity research at Wedbush Securities, possesses a unique talent for simplifying intricate market terminology into straightforward English. Even though he has had occasional errors in judgment, his optimistic outlook on tech behemoths such as Apple, Microsoft, and Google has yielded substantial returns since March 2020. The wide-ranging viewpoint of Ives and his capacity to link diverse sectors play a significant role in his accomplishments. He forecasts an upcoming technology bull market driven by artificial intelligence in the forthcoming decade.
United Airlines has pulled its 737 Boeing MAX jets for checks following a pressurization problem mid-flight with an Alaska Air jet, which resulted in an emergency landing. This event precedes the fourth quarter earnings season. United's report is anticipated on January 22, predicting a revenue of $13.6 billion and earnings per share of $1.70.
The Federal Aviation Administration, also known as the FAA, has issued a grounding order for specific Boeing 737 MAX 9 aircraft. This action comes in response to an incident where a part of the fuselage blew out during an Alaska Air flight. Approximately 171 models are impacted by this order. The inspections for each plane are projected to last between 4 and 8 hours. Fortunately, there were no severe injuries reported in relation to this incident.
In the latter part of 2023, the credit health of consumers in the United States stayed steady. However, due to inflation and elevated borrowing costs, managing debt is becoming increasingly difficult. This is according to VantageScore. A significant number of consumers with lower-tier credit are under financial strain, depending on personal loans or increased credit card limits. Delinquencies continue to be high across all loan categories on a year-on-year basis. Despite these challenges, consumer confidence remains robust with a rise in credit card balances by 9% from November 2022.
This week, there was an increase in crude oil futures due to heightened tensions in the Middle East and disruptions in Libya's production. U.S. stockpile data indicates a slower demand for oil products, yet geopolitical risks are driving the market. On the other hand, Europe has seen a decline in oil demand, and there has been a global slowdown due to milder winter conditions reducing heating needs. Contrarily, China's demand surpassed estimates. The energy sector kicked off 2024 on a positive note after being ranked as the second worst performer on S&P 500 last year.
The ICR conference, a significant event in the retail sector taking place in Orlando, is anticipated to instigate fluctuations in share prices. Companies are predicted to reveal encouraging Q4 results but express apprehension about 2024 due to concerns over consumer spending. Market observers are keeping a close eye on major players such as Lululemon and Nike. JP Morgan suggests that Lululemon Athletica, Savers Value Village, Urban Outfitters and Abercrombie & Fitch could potentially outperform others. Meanwhile, Bank of America forecasts that Crocs may deliver an unexpected positive surprise with its Q4 results announcement.
Winter conditions bring about potential investment prospects in stocks related to the season. Vail Resorts, a leading proprietor of ski resorts, is projected to have an optimistic year despite not meeting first-quarter expectations. Polaris, a company that produces snowmobiles and winter attire, is currently undervalued but shows steady revenue growth. Canada Goose Holdings is facing difficulties due to declining profits and lowered forecasts. Douglas Dynamics depends on harsh winter weather for its snowplow operations, while Compass Minerals, the top salt producer in North America and the UK, has experienced a significant decrease in shares over the previous year. That's a wrap for today on the Daily Business and Finance Show. Stay informed, stay invested. Until next time, keep aiming for those financial stars. I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. See you later, until tomorrow comes around. This content is sourced from the Seeking Alpha website, so support our podcast by becoming a Seeking Alpha Premium subscriber. See the show notes page for links to sign up. This episode is produced by Classic Studios. This podcast provides information only and should not be construed as financial or business advice. Check out our other podcasts in our network at classicstudios.com.